Good afternoon, Karina Ballantyne here with Ocean Blue Real Estate, and we're talking to our newest neighbors on Main Street, Stephanie Peters with Enable Care Management. Now, Stephanie moved into this beautiful building here, and she's here to serve the community of Half Moon Bay. Stephanie, tell me a little bit about what brought you to Half Moon Bay.
Well, we used to come here on the weekends, honestly, because we loved it. And when we were looking to buy a house, we thought, this is silly. We should just move where, we love going on the weekends. And so that brought us here about 3 years ago. And since I live here, this is where Enable's corporate headquarters are, and I love it.
Well, we're very lucky to have you then. And tell me a little bit about the bespoke services that Enable provides.
Yeah, so it's really hard, honestly, to bring some scope to what care management can be for someone. Number one, because every situation is so unique, just like every individual is so unique. And it's quite limitless, to be honest, what we can do for an individual. The best way I have found to describe it is we're kind of like that expert adult daughter. Now, we're not all female. I do have 2 male care managers that work with me, but it portrays the idea. Someone in decline or an individual going through the aging process, there's a lot that falls on the shoulders, generally speaking, of the adult daughter. And so she might need some help, she might need some education, she might be super far away and need someone to just step in and do all the groundwork, and we can be all of those things. So we are trained in all the different areas of life, like financial, legal, medical, your insurance, quality of life. We really look at it from a holistic perspective. So we come in and say, okay, what do you have now? What are the goals? And we just help you get there.
Wow, that's really special, and what an amazing service. Now, are your care managers typically social workers, or do you kind of have people in the nursing communities and all sorts of different slices of professions that come together to work for these clients?
You hit the nail on the head. So at Enable, we believe that since there are so many different areas of life that we are trying to assist with, it's important that we come from all different disciplines. So I'm a master's of public health. I have social workers, gerontologists, nurses. I have a music therapist. I have a respiratory therapist. I have a registered dietitian as care managers. And then every week we come together and we touch base on every single client to see where we can enhance their life. So maybe my activities specialist might chime in on somebody else's client, and together we bring an entire background.
Wow, lucky clients. Very cool. And on a personal note, what brought you into this field?
I fell in love with it. I got super, super lucky to have fallen into the thing I'm meant to be doing. I had no idea and did not set out to be working with senior citizens or individuals in decline, but I fell into it and very quickly learned that I'm a little bit bossy, and I felt like I could do it better myself, so I broke off and started my own business, and I just love it. I love it.
Well, we're very lucky to have you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. And how can the community learn more about Enable and what you do here?
We're on the web, of course. Our website is www.enablegcm, like geriatriccaremanagement.com. But we also have this awesome resource room. We're right here on Main Street. And this is meant to be a place where seniors or individuals with disabilities in the community can come and spend some time, learn about some resources that might make life a little bit easier, maintain independence and dignity as much as possible. So free to come here, use our Wi-Fi. We have iPads for you. We have lots of books if you want to sit in a nice corner and read. And we have some really cool resources you might not know are available. Like, for example, an individual that has a tremor, either from a neurological disease or from Parkinson's disease. It can be difficult with the tremor to feed yourself. And that can translate to loss of independence and loss of dignity. And so then we're in a mental slide, right? A mental decline. So one of the things we can do are there are these really cool utensils that are wider and shorter and a lot easier for an individual with a tremor to feed themselves. And then you don't go down that decline. You can maintain independence. You don't need help. It's pretty cool.
Wow, we are so lucky to have you right here on Main Street. And if you know anybody that needs care, or you yourself might want a little extra care, come and see Stephanie at Enable Care Management. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.